Everybody, it's Victus. Time another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Thursday, Mosh Pit. Hope your Thursdays, your early weekends, because that's what Thursdays are, going off to a good start here. We're still waiting for another video to cross 3,000 likes, but if you want to get us there, make sure you click that like button, leave a comment down below. Yesterday's video is already pretty close because obviously, it was something to remember. So we got through it. Barely, but we did it. So, and to celebrate us getting through there, we got ourselves an Isaac birthday cake submitted here by Ruckum Tuckum. Title thread was birthday cake, and then in the thread they also said, my girlfriend got this cake made for my birthday. Figure I'd share it with y'all. And I absolutely love this one. I do like the fact that there's not only like 2D cutouts, but also like the printing, like the screen printing on the cake itself. But what I really want to bring attention to is how awesome and detailed the woodwork is on the walls and like the door frame and stuff. It looks really cool. So happy birthday, Ruckum and Tuckum, or Ruck Tuckum? Yeah, Ruck Tuckum. It's something like that. Either way, that would make a great t-shirt. So and great job to your girlfriend for getting that made, because they did a great job. TJ's gonna be a 7 Whiskey Mike X-Ray, 2 Sierra, 3 Foxtrot. Well, we're starting off with Larynx. Our tears rate's actually not bad. Movement speed is acceptable. Damage is not, but you know, it's not too bad. The problem again is going to be our shot speed though, which is not like I've talked about it before. If your shot speed is the biggest problem you've got, then you're probably on a decent run. I mean, our damage is 2.93. It's not great. It's not going to like kill us or anything, but it's something. We're not starting from a very high point. We also have Friend Zone here, which is a very good orbital, which doesn't get really talked about enough. You take damage going into the curse room, which is going to start charging up Larynx for us. Oh yeah, we also have Matchstick, which I guess we can go ahead and leave in our trinket slot for now, just basically because we've got plenty of keys, and we can use bombs. Early bombs are always very good. Ourselves another chest. Wow, we got whole 11 cents already. So Larynx is going to give us a huge amount, a big AoE effect, a big AoE of damage effect that is going to essentially destroy everything in the room up to a certain point. Really, the only bosses that it can't one-shot are going to be the bigger, badder, scarier in-game bosses. Yeah, come on, Freezer baby. Let's go. Let's go now. It does recharge 1 charge every single time Isaac takes damage, and of course, obviously, with us clearing rooms and stuff. But more importantly, the more damage it does is based off of how many charges it has. So at a full charge, Larynx can absolutely destroy everything. Like I said, except for in-game bosses. But for early game bosses, all the way up, even through Mom, like you're going to be able to one-shot everything, assuming that you have a full charge with Larynx. So what I'm trying to say is that it's not a terrible item to be hard carried with. I will come back for the mystery gift, but first I got to find ourselves a secret room, which is going to be right here. We got ourselves a bomb and a soul heart and a Yabe. Charge key, I mean, we can use that after we're done with Larynx. Oh, so many keys. Okay, so let's go in and let's absolutely pop Dingle. Pop goes the Dingle. Yeah. Yeah, and we get ourselves Binky, which is going to give us a Tears Up, and more importantly, a Soul Heart, and we almost have already a full charge here with Larynx. I'm going to stick with Larynx unless we get something crazy from the mystery gift, which is going to be inside of our secret room right now. It could be worse. It definitely could be worse. I mean, Lump of Coal is fine. And we have ourselves a very good start outside of our damage. But Larynx, with Larynx in tow here, yeah. And you know, we can get a couple more charges here on Larynx. Might as well get a couple extra little bit of money here. I do like IV Bag, but Larynx is still going to be the path to victory here for the early game anyway, just because of its ability to shut down early game bosses in one shot. I think it's safe to say after yesterday's run, I'm ready for a little bit of a break here from the bad runs, not from Isaac. I'm never ready for a break from Isaac. Isaac will always be played here as long as people keep watching it and keep liking it and subscribing it and commenting on it. Your boy is going to be playing it. And even then, if that doesn't happen, I'm still going to be playing it because I still like Isaac. Despite what you may have heard. Go ahead and just do that now, just because we do have a very big room coming up ahead, which actually this room would have been a lot better for us to use Larynx. Ooh, now that's interesting here with Petrified Poop. Early game Petrified Poop can actually profit way more than bombs can. We can get hearts, we can get ourselves some money, we can get ourselves soul hearts. I mean, the world is our oyster, and we're all just looking to take a bite right in. With Petrified Poop, of course, on top. It's the latest topping. You haven't heard of it? So as long as Isaac's tears are the ones that actually destroy the poop and not freezer babies, then we will be able to get at least some kind of benefit from a pickup outside of these poop piles here. Got ourselves a judgment. Regular judgment or demon judgment. Either one, it doesn't actually really matter to me right now. We're still going to be able to charge Larynx with a demon judgment. Oh, maybe. Oh, man, that would have been perfect. That's definitely where the secret room should have been, or super secret room should have been, but it wasn't. Okay, we do get ourselves a demon judgment here. So I'm going to use that demon judgment to charge Larynx right before we go into the boss and absolutely obliterate the boss. And we'll see what we get out of that devil deal, if we get one. Ooh. Okay, Unicorn Poop's going to give us a full heal. I'm liking the trend that we're seeing here. And of course, as we keep rocking and rolling here on this second floor of this run, I'm going to go to last week's question of the episode. This one was sent in by Sea-Dog 122 or 1128, who said, question of the episode, what are some invaluable life lessons you've learned through your time at YouTube? I think the biggest and most important one that I've learned about being a YouTuber for ages now is you are going to come across people of all walks of life. And it is some of the coolest interactions to learn more about the people who support you and understand that they are there they are there because they want to be. No matter what they do, no matter what they believe in, they are always going to be there to sort of support what you do. And getting to know them as real people is also is a very satisfying experience for me anyway. I don't like to treat people as a faceless viewer or anything like that. I make sure I take the time to thank people as appreciative as I can possibly be over the internet. And learning about people's lives and reading about the mosh pit, you know, that sort of thing really, it sticks with you. Boss item, yeah, we can take Pandora's box. I'm gonna take Guppy's eye, and of course I'm gonna take Brimstone. Come on now. Come on now. And what you'll discover when you meet people of all walks of life is that when they're here to support what you do, everyone always finds common ground at the end of the day. The mosh pit is very, very unique in the sense of internet communities and gaming communities and creator communities, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna wait until the next floor so we can get actually the boss item and also get some soul hearts here. Serious Liquid is gonna be great for us. There's people who've watched me for many years. There's people who've just subscribed just now. Oh my goodness gracious, we've hit the jackpot here. The game does not want me to talk about the mosh pit. Too bad, because I'm going to. It's essentially going to be at 99 cents here. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to take the stopwatch. Fanny pack is a good shout as well. I mean, the world is just bowing to our every wish at this point. It is definitely feeling sorry for yesterday's run. You know what? Apology accepted, game. Now that I can confidently and heartily say that we won that run, despite everything that you were trying to do to make sure we weren't. You want to see what this card is, though. First, yeah. I mean, the Emperor card is not something that we're going to probably hold on to for the rest of this run, but we'll see. It's not like we're going to need to. I mean, we're going to definitely destroy this run. Whatever might come our way here, we're going to just truck this run. Isaac? Did you shoot up instead of down here, Isaac? Also, Mega Maw, you okay? Okay. Got ourselves another Tears upgrade and another Soul Heart. I'm going to use Pandora's Box now. We get Style, which is not really going to help us, but that's okay. I guess the most concise way and articulate way I can kind of make my point in regards to Sea Dog's question of the episode. Was one important life lesson I've learned is that the internet is definitely filled with nasty people, hateful people, and people who are just constantly a drag on no matter what they do, they're always going to try to bring you down. And what I have learned is that the internet is not all bad. Because if there's good, if there's bad, there's got to be good. And the Mosh Pit is a dedicated, very good group of people who give me this job and allow me to do what I do and continue to do what I do for years on end. I mean, I don't know where the story ends. I really don't. All I know is that I'm going to keep showing up and I'm going to keep just entertaining people as long as people are entertained by it. And it's the biggest honor that I could ever possibly have in my entire life. Hey, look at that. Oh, apparently there's a gap there. Just remember, everybody. Just remember, with all the bad, with all the hate, with all the nastiness that's on the internet, just remember that there are still good people out there. And whether they're in the mosh pit or not, it doesn't matter. There's still good out there. And I know it may feel like the world's got you down and things are not going the way that you want, or it doesn't seem like anything's going right. Just know that as bad as it may seem, it's never as bad as you think it is. And it's never as good as it's going to get. And I don't want to get all philosophical on you, but just know that there's always a positive place somewhere. And the people that make up the mosh pit are awesome. And thank you all very much. And thank you, Sea Dog. Getting too sappy now on you. I mean, Robo Baby 2.0 is it's a good follower, but it's just not something that we need right now. Good lord, man, we have so much money. We do not need any more money right now. More bombas here. We're actually out of bombs. Unironically, I wish we would have actually held on to the matchstick, although we do get one here. Go check into the super secret room. Do not want the super secret tick. Thank you very much. I'm holding on to this strength card just because I want to use it for a devil deal if we get one. If we don't end up getting one, I will go back for the Emperor card. Just to kind of make the chest a little bit faster. Or not chest, but the dark chest. Because we're definitely going to fight Lamb. It's been too long since we fought Lamb. It's been too long since we fought Beastie. That's going to be on the agenda. Bikini Body did tell me that he wants to see me go alt path. So maybe we'll go fight. We might go fight Mother instead of Beastie. I feel like we just got done fighting Beastie. Yeah. I am going to take Contract from Below. I'm kind of mad that Pentagram didn't switch over. But we are going to get Leviathan, which is going to allow us to fly, which is great. Doesn't give us any damage, but the maneuverability that we get from it is awesome. And, the damage upgrade that we get from Pentagram, it is nice with Brimstone. Brimstone, of course, one of the best damage scaling items in the entire game. I do think that Brimstone is definitely one of those items that if you ever need something to carry you, a passive item that is just going to carry you, the most significant, easiest way is going to be Brimstone. It's not Maw of the Void, it's not Mom's Knife, it's not Sacred Heart, it's still Brimstone. The classic OG item, the most iconic of them all. The king is Brimstone. Some people will criticize Brimstone, saying it's a boring item, and I get what they're talking about. It has been my favorite item since vanilla. Speaking of Maw of the Void, there's Maw of the Void. I don't really need Maw of the Void. I'm just picking it up now. It's nice to have like a close quarter combat here, just in case Brimstone doesn't happen to one-shot something. But I really have always loved Brimstone. I love the way it just looks. It looks metal as hell. I love the power that you get from it. I loved a Brimsnap back in the day in vanilla, and there's just something about it when you see Brimstone. If it's the right situation, you just get happy because you know that you're gonna have fun. Is Brimstone boring? It can be boring if you look at it that way. I don't. I look at it like an opportunity. Like, oh man, we're about to have a. It's gonna be a good run, y'all. And like I was talking about answering Sea Dog's question, you know, for there wouldn't be good without bad. There would be bad without good. You gotta have that balance. And we had a just an absolutely horrific run yesterday. And today it's gonna be smooth sailing, and I'm all for it, to be honest. Yesterday was very, very commentary heavy, very strategic heavy. So, you know, sitting back and relaxing with your Pallas Invicta, I think we all kind of needed that. If you didn't, well, then I did, because being able to sit here and talk and not have to worry about dying in a run, in a god-awful run at that, is a nice change of pace for a little bit before we go right back to crawling, I'm sure. But today is not that day. There's a movement speed upgrade here thanks to Purity. Okay, well, we know the greed fight. Shouldn't be surprised considering how much money we have. Despite us doing basically full clears everywhere, we're still managing to stay far and away ahead of the schedule here for Boss Rush. Not really even a card that I would want, except maybe the Hierophant card, so I'll try not to run into the fire. See, here's the question. The question I have for this. How did the chest end up moving to the left this way when I was pushing it directly down and it was moving fine? That's what I want to know, game. Dombolus, if you're listening, I know you are. I need an answer, please. You can write it in a double typed, double spaced essay format. 300 words or less, please. I'm a very busy man. I've got Binding of Isaac videos to record. I got Lorcana championships to train for. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. Casual League night, I went 9-1. 9-1, man. I think that's pretty good for a game that I didn't know how to play less than 2 months ago. I'm not saying I'm good at it by any means. I'm not saying that I'm at like competitive level or anything. But it's been fun. It's been fun to possibly find something that I enjoy that isn't video games. Like getting out of the house, getting away from the stream, and doing something like going out and hanging out with people, and you know that part's been real cool. Because I never really experienced that as someone who just collects. Not like, I mean, I would go to Collecticons and I would go to trade cons and stuff like that, but I would never go there as a player. Like, I'm not playing the game for the most part. But actually physically playing the game is a different experience. It's been a very fun and positive experience. I encourage you all to do it. Those of you who are parents out there, if you're looking for a game that you may be interested if you grew up with Disney films and stuff. I mean, I'm not a Disney fan, but I like the game. You know, this might be right up your alley. There are a lot of excuse me, there are a lot of parents that go to the shop and to play with their kids, and it's fun. It really is fun. Go back and look for the item room. Now Disney, I know I said I didn't like you, but if you want to pay me some of that Disney money, I'll happily do some Lorcana breaks for you. That is never gonna happen. Oh man, we haven't done a sponsored thing in a while since the Raid Shadow Legends stuff in January. I think January was our last raid sponsored stuff that we did. It was a good time. I mean, I enjoyed Raid. I think I talked about it not that long ago when we were talking about gacha games. I enjoyed Raid. I think Raid is still a good game. If you like those kind of games. There are people who are just not going to like mobile games and not like gacha games and stuff. And I totally get that. 100%. Crack the Skizzle. Oh, man. Yeah, sign me up for that. Crack the sky with this damage in this economy. Of course we get a haunt. Well, whoever was over there is not happy and not alive anymore. We just let Haunt run into the spike rock here. Good job, Haunt. We got the big three. We got Brimstone, Athame, and also Maw of the Void. All three of those feel like they work together. It's just like it's the triple combo of death. Right? You got the initial damage, the front end damage, front loaded damage with Brimstone. You've got the supplementary damage coming in from Athame if it does proc, and then of course you've got the finisher, which is of course going to be Maw of the Void if somehow your target does manage to live. My God. There you go. Look at that. Damn, getting the dunk in. If you're wondering how come our damage is ramping up like that, it's because of Lump of Coal, I think. Notice how we were just one-shotting things now, basically. Yeah, this is a much needed respite of not laziness, of craziness. Yeah, laziness. Yeah, it's a respite of laziness. That'd be a great band name, actually. No, even on a winning run, you're not invited. Anti-Grav Tears. There you go. We get card reading, which takes us to not the secret room because of Curse of the Maze, of course. And we can go ahead and take ourselves an HP upgrade. Of course, I love having the extra damage that we get from the negative. Back at these Bombas, because we definitely need them. And sure, swallowed M80, why not? This looks like this is the proper way. Never mind, it's not. Secret room's definitely there, though. We're not even going to mess with that room. And I didn't mean to shoot us away from an exit there, but... Joker, might as well. I'm not going to take Blood Oath, but I will take the 2 Soul Hearts, and we're just going to not even talk about that other item. Look, Eye of the Occult, you had a chance to really prove some stuff, and you made it very dangerous for us sometimes. You know what, hosts? I'm busy. I told you. I'm a busy man. Well, random soul hearts just appearing everywhere. And now I realize that the secret room was just a big ruse. Because in that direction, it was not the right way. So I do have some update news on a very important topic that I know that people were waiting on bated breath. I got a new mattress delivered today. It is a mattress that I did not know was going to arrive in a box. So that was already kind of a that's new. But it came highly recommended by a friend of mine. And she said that it is a comfortable mattress, and that if I didn't like it, they have a really good return policy. So I said, okay, sounds good. I've not used it yet, though. I've managed to not take it out of the box because I don't necessarily. Okay, this might be stupid. This is just how I work, though. This is just my brain. I don't want to take it out of the box yet until trash day comes, so I can get rid of the box. because I don't want it sitting here, especially if I like the bed enough, then like I want it kind of gone. Now, before you say anything, I don't need the box that it shipped in to return it if something goes wrong. I may try to confirm that before I went on this rant. If a red portal here game would be very nice. Wow, we got taken to the other side of the moon here. Taken to the other side of the moon, dog. So I will once trash day hits, because it's not going to be until tomorrow. Then I will let everybody. I'll give everyone an update, and then if it's good, then I will reveal what mattress it is, so I can ask them for a nice big sponsorship. I'm not. Oh yeah, I forgot that we had swallowed ME. Wow, we are just. I don't remember the last time we took damage, actually, to be quite honest. I think all the damage we've taken has been self-inflicted here. But I'm a little bit nervous about trying something new for the mattress. It's not something that, yeah, we got plenty of money. We can go fight old Hushy. It's not something that I take lightly, because again, I've got sleeping problems in premium optimal conditions. All right. Me sleeping on the new bed after what, like 10 years, 12 years, whatever, however long I've had this mattress here. Oh no, I take that's a lie. I take that back. I've only had this mattress, my current mattress, the one that I'm replacing. I've currently had this one for just over 3.5 years. Some good deposits here. There we go. I don't know how much we ended up with, but I know that we got some good deposit. So I'm a little bit nervous. There's no way it's going to be worse than that air mattress, though, man. Like that, there's no way. Absolutely no danger of that ever happening, because my back was absolutely destroyed. My back and my neck were both gone. That was the worst. That was definitely the worst experience that I've had with beds thus far. And I'm not anticipating this one. This one's not fancy. It doesn't adjust the firmness or anything like that. It's just a plain old high quality mattress, supposedly. It came very highly recommended. So my hopes are going, they're kind of riding high a little bit. Now, whether or not I can fall asleep on it is just a totally different story. I hope I can. For Athmated proc here. Notice how the shots are actually disappearing from Hush. It's because we have Shielded Tears. Lots of freezing here from holy water. Local holy water. I don't know what's causing the second freeze, though. Because we don't have Mom's Eye. Yeah, we've still got the speed purity buff. That's how long it's been. We have not been hit since we got purity, and we haven't even been hit since having purity. So, yeah, it's been a while since you touched us here, game. Which is not a, I mean, that's not a bad thing, but I'll let you know you got to try harder. So that was a wicked pattern. Ah, thought it was over. There you go. I spoke too soon. That's how our movement speed went down, because we lost the purity buff. Now I don't mind if I get hit or not. I'm just going to sit here and sit still. If you can afford to take a hit on this, go for it, because the waterfalls, they will hit you once and then just they can't hit you again, which is kind of funny. I want to lose this Bone Heart if I can help it. Now this one I don't want to lose the Bone Heart, so I'm going to try not to get hit. That was a first lap old Hushy kill, and I will go back and get this. We could take Mother's Kiss for a second HP upgrade, but now we have to fill that heart again. I will not be able to do. There's usually, not always, but there's usually a crawl space somewhere. The blue womb, but I don't want to use all my bombs for it because we're going to probably have to bomb our way through Shoal. Hey, I'm not unless we get ourselves a red portal, baby. Also, we got the purity buff again that gives us range this time, which is going to go right for our unlimited range brimstone. We immediately lost. The Emperor card that we've held on to forever is finally going to come into play only 30 minutes later. Then goes Stanley, and we're going to pop on in here to the dark chest. Hey. And we get Guppy, too, I tell you what. Get ourselves the Gupster. Unfortunately, I was dumb, and I didn't go get a full charge on Crack the Skizzle. Not that we need it, of course, but... Man, what a smooth run. Brimstone absolutely dunking everything here. Showing you why it's the king of carries. I mean, there's just nothing like Brimstone. There really isn't. There's a reason why. Second seed, Charlie 1179 Hotel Golf Victor. There's a reason why I love Brimstone so much, and this run really does kind of show you that very reason. Sharp Straw, I mean, we could take Sharp Straw if I really wanted to. I'm probably never going to use it, though, just like I'm not really using Crack the Skizzle at this point, because we just don't need to. Yeah. Now, if we end up using... Oh, there's still a fire there, apparently. If we end up using Crack the Sky a lot more often, it's going to be because we have so many full charges given to us by jumper cables. Again, we're just really sticking high with this money count. I will go alt path, but first I want to go to the second floor here just to get a easier devil deal. We do not get a red portal. This one's for Bikini Body, Mr. Keeney. Mr. Keeney calls me Mr. Sin. Mr. Sin. This one's for you, Keeney. Not going to take the clicker. And I will take some Victor Robes, just because they give us not only a lot of HP, but a lot of damage, and that's very good. Soul Heart for sure. Soul Heart for sure. For you, Two of Spades. Yeah, I mean, we could take the Glowing Hourglass in case something bad happens. Soul Heart for sure. And Nun's Habit. It would be nice, but we just don't have the funds anymore. I mean, Nun's Habit's not really something that we need, but I'll take it just in case if we end up needing the Hourglass for whatever reason. Secret Room should be there. My God. My God. Okay. Get ourselves a Tears upgrade. Oh, yeah. We'll definitely head on. Down to alt path. Okay, one day, I don't know when, I don't know how, but one day we are going to get a red portal. It's gonna happen. It's gotta happen. We can get into the curse room for free if I wanted to. Go check it. It's blind. It's Curse of Blind, so I can undo if it's something I don't like. Euthanasia, let's go. It's okay. It's not something that we're going to be able to rely upon, but you know, for executioner shot like that right there, then sure, why not? Contact, I'll take it. There's no risk with blind items here, just because of the fact that we don't have to worry about we're not bound to it. There'd be a tinted rock right there. Unfortunately, we need 2 bombs for us to get into the mine, so we can't necessarily just start using bombs now. Let's go over and let's go get our knife piece now, so we don't have to come back and get it later. Can't take these, right? Oh, we can. This is probably the steam sail or the quarter. I'm guessing the quarter. Oh, I had the keeper. Need the bombas. Oh, that was a mimic chest. Again, I don't know how I was supposed to see that was a mimic chest, because it definitely didn't look like one. I'm just trying to hide that we have a knife piece here. I am going to take the cancer trinket, which is going to give us a huge amount of tears here. Now it's less significant, obviously, because of it's less significant because we have brimstone, but still, being able to charge brimstone at a higher rate is very strong. It increases your damage overall, and that's the only thing I care about. I don't even know what boss we have. It's not really going to matter because we're just going to steamroll it anyway. Couple Yaves. That goes Turdlet. I should say Turdlets. Has lost coin, which... The Guppy's Hairball, definitely not worth 3 soul hearts. We'll head on to Zound. Hey. Great Gideon. Only boss we really won't be able to one-shot, unfortunately. We can get through the waves pretty quickly. There you go. Get an HP upgrade. And we might as well finish the Guppy trifecta here with getting literally every Guppy item that we have except for 9 lives. 9 lives being the only one that I would even really care about at this point, just because we could take stuff like Damocles. I do want to go find the item room, though. Mainly because we have the glowing hourglass, so I can take garbage items, or if we get garbage items, then we can just undo it. Actually, you know what? Give me a global drop. Not exactly what I wanted there, game. Now, because we have this Awaz rune, I could go try to find a crawl space, or I could just leave through the curse room, which is probably what I'll end up doing. Gotta stop moving so fast. Could have undone that. I could have undid that damage. That damage that was done. That was done. Did. Well, Gertie, come on down. Yeah, let's go see what's inside of the curse room here. A whole lot of bombs. And I am going to... Never mind. When you use the Awaz rune here, we'll head on to Zound. Because we can. It's just, I mean, it's just a faster shortcut. Okay, we get another... Get ourselves another red portal, and I'm liking this. Oh my gosh. Gertie, he was ready to fire off there. Cat of 9 tails is Cat of Great Tails. I'm not going into the mausoleum yet. I just want to find the shop, and I want to get our HP back. That's all I care about. Another crawl space just out of random. At least we don't have to worry about seeing the louse anymore. And obviously go get the other knife piece. In case it wasn't obvious. I want to go get the other knife piece and also go find our item room and item shop. I'd be able to get into the boss trap room here. And we probably don't need toothpicks, but I'm going to take them anyway. What a shot there from Uncle Holy Water. Good lord. Get rid of the Soul of Bethany wisps. It doesn't really matter. So check to see what's in here. We'll get ourselves a blank rune. Gives us an Algis rune. As you may have seen right there, because we had Euthanasia proc, Debizzle. Because we have Euthanasia proc on those bomb flies, they didn't actually do their death rattle like that right there. Let's go get the other knife piece here. We did not get our HP back yet from paying through the mausoleum interest, but I'm hoping that we've got a couple hearts on the ground, so it would be nice. There we go. I'm curious about something. This is something I'm just now looking at. What extra life do we have other than Guppy's collar? Because I don't see a question mark after that. Unless I'm just totally spacing on us getting an extra life. Did we pick up an extra life somewhere that I didn't realize? Well, even then it should say a question mark. So not sure what's going on with that. That's something I've never seen before. We just picked up Guppy's collar. We didn't pick up Inner Child or anything like that. We're gonna have to investigate this after we're done with this floor. Am I just dumb and have never realized that? No, it's always put a question mark there. Now I'm second guessing myself. To send Mom up here. I go all the way back over here like a schmuck. I am going to send her up that way because we're going down. Send her to the right. Send her to the left because we got to go right. Send her up because we got to go down. That's kind of up, I guess. Okay, now we have the question mark. Okay, I guess I've just never noticed that the question mark disappears whenever you're in the knife run. That's very strange. I do want a soul heart, so I'm gonna grab this one. Can't reroll anymore. There are hearts inside of the boss trap room. Spades. This could give us another soul heart here. Yeah, there you go. Nice. I'll take it. I'm satisfied with that result. We were able to get our HP back. Debizzle's gonna hook us up here, right? Right? I'll hold on to the Ace of Spades. There's a Tinted Rock right here. And we got a soul heart and our bomb back. Man. What could go wrong? Fortunately, we did not get a red portal. I do not want conjoined, and I don't want the bag of crafting. I'm just going to undo that, and we lose the portal. But that's okay. This is some shutdown damage right here. And honestly, it comes from the Lump of Coal acquisition for us. Scaling on Lump of Coal Brimstone is truly amazing. we go. Bring another HP upgrade here from Binky, and yep. That would definitely be a double deal for the ages right there. I will take this very, very awesome, nice, cool, relaxing Mother Run, Bikini Body, my friend, my Swedish friend. We don't need to do boss rush, especially on Curse the Blind, so I'm just not going to. I'm definitely not going to undo it to go fight Mom again. This one goes out to Mr. Bikini Body, who's actually been made into a thumbnail. There was one thumbnail that we did, that Alex and I did last year, where we actually used Bikini Body for a thumbnail. With his permission, of course. I used one of his pictures. Look at this. We don't even need the world card. We just go straight to the boss, straight to Chimera. And this is the game just giving up at this point. It's like, happy Thursday, we'll see you tomorrow. Lots of money being dropped here by Head of the Keeper. Get meat, which is going to give us a nice damage upgrade. And 73% double deal, unfortunately, is going to swing and a miss. Man, oh man, yeah. Game just wants it to be over with. You know what, game? I'm going to accommodate, because you were accommodating today. And you also were accommodating, Mosh Pit. Thank you all very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed the conversation, if you're just enjoying your day, or if you want to support my channel, click the like button, leave a comment down below. Those are the best ways to do so. And of course, if this is the first time you're ever seeing my channel here on YouTube, make sure you click that subscribe button and also leave a comment down below. Let me know what brought you to my channel. Let me know if you're enjoying it and what ultimately made you decide to subscribe, because I'd love to know. All that kind of stuff is good eats, but also just introduces yourself to the Mosh Pit and myself, and hopefully become a regular staple name around here, because that'd be cool. We have lots of those around here. Mosh Pit is all welcoming. And thank you all very much for the support. What a run we had today. Gonna end it on a mother kill. We had ourselves a first lap Hushy kill as well. Doesn't get any better, man. Good way to spend a Thursday. Good vibes all around, all that kind of good stuff. And we got Guppy too, so it was all good. There was nothing bad about this run at all. A couple of bad damages here and there, but you know what? It's gonna happen from time to time. Unless you're just the world's most perfect Isaac player, which I am absolutely not. So thank you again, everyone. Get this video 3,000 likes, and we'll be on our way for the worst run of the Repentance era redo by popular vote here in the Mosh Pit. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Squeegee, Ulysses, and Pop-Up Pro. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of the Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Invicta.